Howdy people, okay, check this out. Today I've got one I've been waiting for. This is a Reaper Cross Douglah and it's a mustard variation. You can see how it's a little bit green at the bottom, but I've left these on the plant. I've picked them off, put them in the windowsill, and this is what they are when they're completely ripe. Really nice colour actually. I'm not usually into mustard, not really into the flavour of a lot of mustards, but the colour of this is really fawn and sort of, that really nice mustard colour. Like the red variation that I did the other day, it's got really light, not a sweet smell to it, but really mild. This one's been off the plant for a couple of days, so I thought it would have a little bit more of a smell, but it doesn't. And again, here's one that's came off off the sister plant. So again, nothing at all like the parent, which you can see in the. I put a picture of that in the red variation clip, but quite a thick skin on it. But yeah, super mild smell. Okay. Not a lot of seeds in it. Oh, there's one. But I've got a couple of other pods that I picked off it, so it's got a few different sorts of shapes coming on. And one thing I noticed this morning on the red plant was it actually had a pod that was growing almost exactly the shape as the parent. The parent was chocolate, of course, but this one here, this one's trying to do the Reaper tail. But yeah, I still find it really interesting that you can get two completely different, plants producing different shapes and coloured pods than the parent. All three plants, if they were next to each other, the pods look completely different. Okay, front of the mouth heat, a little bit in the back of the throat. And it's actually moving down to the throat. Lips are on fire. Again, like the red variation, not very strong. Similar flavour. I've got to say that the flavours are actually quite similar. I wouldn't put mustard pods at the top of my list for flavours usually, but this one's not unpleasant. Well, none of them are really unpleasant, but it actually really tastes like the red one. Top of the tongue, bit of fire going on there, but outside of my lips, really going off. Deep in the throat, not like a burning ember in the back of the throat, but it's letting me know it's there. That's for sure. You could use this for a lot of things. I would imagine powders would be what I'd use it for. I've got a few pods on the way, so I'll roast them and I'll eat them on fresh on burgers, and I'll do a few things with them just to see how they go. It's not a salad one. It's not one I would. I can't imagine you'd make a sauce out of something like that. Hot pod though. Is it as hot as the red one? I don't think it was as hot as the red one. It's funny. I've had a lot of, over the last couple of years, mustard variations and caramel variations that have actually been a lot hotter than the red ones. But this one's actually not too bad. It's it's not tame, but it's I don't think it's as hot as the red one. I've definitely got pods on the windowsill to collect seeds with because I want to grow it again, see what happens. Promised myself I wasn't going to grow my list for next season anymore, but we all know where that goes. All right, I don't need to make this a long one today. Heat out of 10, I would say this one 7.5 to 8 out of 10. It's hot, but it's not incendiary. Flavour, really mild on the flavour, very similar to the red one. Yeah, interesting. If you're into growing different colours and things like that, different shapes. I mean, who knows what the shapes will be like next year. But they do seem to be fairly uniform in this sort of shape. The red one, however, was throwing all sorts of shapes, from shapes like this to this, and also, like I said, I found one this morning on it that looked a lot more like the parent chocolate one. So who knows? All right, people, have a fantastic day. I'll catch you later.